A ground that barely needs an introduction, the grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And here we have Manchester United against Bremen. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. So the two starting lineups. And we're underway. The Red Devils are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Silvestre. Sesko. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Silvestre. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Out to the left it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Thiago. Here comes another cross. Bonnie. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it into the middle. He's dealt with that well. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that's been repelled. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Done very well to intervene. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Goes long and forward. Looks to slip it through. Bremen seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Aimed long and direct. Plays a clever pass. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Pumps it upfield. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mado. Away from immediate danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Crosses one in. And he's there to get rid. Goes long. He's in! Just the goalkeeper to beat. Mathias Cunha. Danger averted for now.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Looks to dink one in. Defence has got rid of that. Thrust towards the front line. Loose ball, who's going to get that? In it comes. Moreira deals with it effortlessly. Crosses into the box. He can get that clear. That's not going to make it. Aimed forward. Tries a through ball. He slid it through. And back out it comes. Played it early. They can break here. United have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Dani Alves boots it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Great challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Silvestre floats one over and through to the goalkeeper. It's a long forward pass. Spoon forward. And the defence can get it clear. Swept in. Demanding a quick ball here. Delicate ball, and he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Passes it through. That's not going to find its target. There's the whistle for half-time.
Manchester United will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Silvestre. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Silvestre.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
How about it? And somehow it stayed out. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Silvestre. Maciej Cunha. Chance to shoot, and he's there to make a great save.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Battles to win it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Promising cross. Firmly met.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Pumps it forwards. Nice little flick. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Gets it back. De Ligt.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now the pass. Crosses in a low one. Boni plays it out to the wing. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Moisander. Made certain that won't get through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Boni. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Looks to slip it through. Silvestre. Now the pass. Tries a through ball, and he's onside. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Gets up to head it! Oh, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Up for the header! Good delivery, no joy.
Bremen didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Ugarte. Ball swung in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Dashing forward at pace. Passes it through. Moisander does well there. Alert. Looks like a good ball through. It's got through, and good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
The Red Devils can try it again now. Turns and goes back. It's a loose ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
Forward it goes. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pumps it upfield. It's a good-looking cross. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Zuniga, he's gone long. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Cabore gets it away. It's come loose. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just off target. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. Silvestre. Now the pass. Can he put it away? Turns and goes back. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Gets good distance on it. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United go through having won both legs, and without question they are the deserving winners.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.